Shalom, everyone. It's Brunson in 3 year. Let's hit it. Let me see what I'm going. I think my recovery speed is going to be the best thing for me to do. Maybe I don't know. Shit. So my recovery, then I do critical channel. I don't know what 4 Banes does. I need to look that up. All right, I went through here. So I went up with a friend. I met some guy. He's like a very nice guy. He was looking for some job opportunities. So I tried to help him the best I could. Guy's some pussy. Bitch. Yeah, he's a pretty nice guy. explain why that shit was harder, tougher than normal. Other stones, that was pretty easy, but other stuff made it hard. Other stones, as fate aligns, chance plays its part, yet misfortune leaves an empty heart. Judge not a hero by skill alone, but by the fortune that they have shown. Long ago on the yellow wind ridge there lived two mountain deities. By the grace of a wise when they came into possession of a great Iaguai's inner pill. They split and consumed it, gaining great powers from within. Thenceforth they bore the shape and heart of humans. In gratitude, they bent their newfound strength to make the mountains wild thrive for the wise one. The keeper of the mountain, however, received no share of this boon. Envy wormed its way into his heart upon learning that the deities could conjure rock wise at will. He, he seemed to wrest his power for himself. Well, they know their conjurations drain deeply from their own will. The mountain deities pour out their own power to birth rockwise who shape crag and stone and nurture green and bloom. Day by day, the keeper of the mountain sought to pilfer their practice and cultivation through low deceits. Then came a day when a great rockwise emerged, and the lesser wise bowed to him as their vanguard. Still, the keeper, heedless of his peril, provoked strife as he had done before. Blow after blow, the stone vanguard rained upon him until he lay pummeled in the dirt. Even then, he did not cease hurling curses. Alas, those who are bent on wickedness find few obstacles in their path, while those who pursue virtue encounter many hardships, often set by those with ill intentions. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Okay, so I found out from some research, four banes are just, are basically like stats effects. I wonder what the level cap of this game is. Only 4 minus ones with like burn, poison, and shit.
Oh, you got me skull! Oh, mercy! Mercy!
You expecting another pleasure, are you? You wicked twerp. But I can't be handing it over to you for free. Come back later and trade with Will. Easy there. I'll need a bit of time to get restocked. Easy there. I'll need a bit of time to get restocked.
So is he just gonna keep attacking us each time or some shit? Just so I can choose which one I transform into or some shit. So level 60 is a cap or some bullshit. Man in stone, when fortune fades, speak not of past delight, and time's joy recall the memories of blight. A single thought of greed can cloud the mind, each step in anger binds, leaving wisdom blind. According to common sense, the local keeper and the mountain deities should work together harmoniously. However, this was not the case in Yellow Wind Ridge. Years ago, when the Yellow Wind sage led his followers to subdue Buddha headed Stone Guai, he sought the keeper's assistance about. The keeper, however, chose to remain a bystander. Consequently, the Guai's essence was divided and distributed. Only the mountain deities received a share, leaving the keeper empty-handed and filled him with resentment. Knowing his own abilities were mediocre and lacking any significance, divine powers, or backing, the keeper believed that paying the essence would grant him great powers, akin to those of the mountain deities. Thus, when the father of stones departed and the yellow wind sage surrendered, he harbored a malicious intention towards the mother of stones. He observed the valley for many days, knowing how the stone guides were busy moving mountains and shaping stones, while the mother of stones merely issued commands from her stone cave. This gave him an idea. One day, he transformed himself to resemble a stone guide, pretending to be an errand to approach the mother of stones. His plan was to ram into her abdomen with all his might, hoping to crack her open and extract the essence. Hoping to crack her open and extract the essence. However, just as he leaped, the mother of stones let out a piercing scream, and several stone guides emerged from the ground nearby. Distracted, the keeper missed his mark, only managed to create a crack on the mother of stone's chest. Realizing his plan had been exposed, he clung to her, attempting to absorb her power of all his might. By the time the stone guides pried him off, he had absorbed half of her essence. In a rage, the stone guides chased and attacked him relentlessly. The keeper, unable to escape, tried to revert to his original form to fight back. To his dismay, he found himself unable to change back, likely because the stone essence had transformed him into a stone. The stone guards continued to batter at him until he was buried in the ground. From then on, the keeper lost all hope and resigned himself to being a broken stone in the valley. Yes, yeah, he still believed that if he could obtain the other half of the essence, he might be able to transform back. Yeah, didn't work for you, motherfucker. Fuck you too, asshole. forgot that, yeah. That was very interesting. I didn't know that that was possible. Stone Vanguard, stone forms the mountain's bones, firm and true. Earth's essence prized for all it can imbue. Its back bears towering rocks, reaching the sky, lofty in stature and majestic in height. It didn't fucking rhyme. Ever since the yellow wind sage bestowed the Buddha-headed stone Guai's essence upon the two mountain deities, they consumed it and gained human hearts and forms. The union of the two resulted in the birth of a stone child. Thus, the Yagais referred to them as Father Stones, the Mother Stones, and Son of Stones. The Mother of Stones and the Son of Stones. The Father of Stones, Mother Stones. Later, the Father of Stones left the mountain for some reason, and the Son of Stones went in search for him, leaving the Mother alone. The Mother of Stone was never fond of violence. When a yellow wind sage gave her the essence, he entrusted her to task of diligently taking care of the mountain's inhabitants. She took this responsibility seriously and worked hard. When the journeyers passed through the Yellow Wind Ridge, the Yellow Wind King captured a Tang monk, forcing Sun Wukong to seek Bodhisattva Lingji's help to capture him and take him back to Mount Lingshan. Years passed, and upon the return of the sage, the ridge was populated with many stone guais. One of them was a particularly strong and robust stone guai, which he learned was created by the Mother of Stone with all her might to guard the cave. One day, the Yellow Wind Sage personally came to visit the Mother of Stone, only to be blocked by the Stone Guai. Alarmed by their disobedience, he feared it might become a threat. Hence, he summoned a newly appointed Tiger Vanguard to eliminate the strong Stone Guai. Tiger Vanguard agreed, but was reluctant to fight them. They had once worked together to rebuild the mountain, and he knew the strong Stone Guai was highly respected by the other Stone Guais, who saw him as an elder brother. He advised the Stone Guai, brother, we've endured much to reach this point. If I can help, I will. I've arranged everything. You just need to retreat into the valley and keep and keep a guard on Shin Gandong. No need for anything vicious. Today I come with kind words, but tomorrow it might be a battle. Though we have some skills, we are no match for the yellow-furred rat. Why not join me as a vanguard? Keep things as they are. The next day, the Yellow Wind Sage appointed the Stone Guai as Stone Vanguard. Ordered him to lead the Stone Guais to retreat and guard the valley. From then on, the Stone Guais dutifully guarded the seal of evil being and no longer meddled in the mountain's affairs. Okay. That was tough. I may decrease mana. Nah, no. Shig Gundong. In the sea of bitterness, harsh winds bring the tide. Only those favored can reach the other side. The fragrance of rain soil spreads far and wide, yet dustless is the realm where the Buddhas reside. Years ago, upon Yellow Wind Ridge, several cliff stones drank deeply of the essence of sky and earth, basking in the energy of sun and moon. And in time, they awakened, transforming into sentient stone gods. Among them, two, through advanced cultivation, were bestowed with the title of mountain deities. One day, for reasons unknown, several Buddha heads emerged from the ground on the ridge. These heads, complete with eyes, ears, mouths, nose, and even flexible muscles, were profoundly bizarre. While seeing any living creature, they would scream loudly, and if approached, they would swallow the creature whole. That's strange. One stone guy, finding these Buddha heads strange and dangerous, decided to eliminate them to protect the mountain's inhabitants, and slammed into one of the Buddha heads, crushing it into a pulp. However, flesh adhered to the stone gui's body and soon grew into a new stone Buddha head. From that moment on, the Stone Guai's temperament completely changed. It began to roam the mountains, searching for other Buddha heads, crushing them, and allowing them to grow on its back. As the number of Buddha heads on its body increased, so did its size. It no longer took nourishment from the universe, but instead fed on the mountains living creatures to cultivate. The other Stone Guais could not defeat it. A single punch from it would shatter them to pieces, destroying their souls. When a yellow-furred rat and his followers left the kingdom of flowing sands and passed through Yellow Wind Ridge, they encountered the mountain deities, leading several Stone Guais to drive the infested Stone Guai away. The yellow-furred rat seemed to understand the nature of those Buddha heads well. A strong sense of righteousness led him and his followers into battle. In a great victory, the yellow-furred rat not only destroyed the infested Stone Guai, but also eradicated all the flesh Buddha heads in the mountain. He extracted the essence from the Guai and divided it between the two brave mountain deities. He also gouged out the eyeballs from the Buddha heads and placed them in a valley as a seal. The mountain's inhabitants greatly admired the Yellow Wind Guai. Seeing that he could summon the wind, they named him the Yellow Wind Sage and revered him as their king, settling with him in Yellow Wind Ridge. Okay, that's interesting. So, first one dies. Mercenary 3 out. Peace with you, Dan. Who will see you later. Bye.